The other one, this one.
Thank you.
Frau Bundespräsidentin, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you. Zum Auftakt der Konferenz wird nun Bundespräsidentin Amherd für das Gastgeberland ein Statement abgeben. President Amherd will make a statement on behalf of the host country at the start of the summit on peace in Ukraine. Anschließend äußert sich der Präsident der Ukraine. Die Statements werden in Deutsch und in Ukrainisch abgegeben und natürlich dann auch übersetzt. The statements will be given in German and Ukrainian. The press conference will be translated. Frau Präsidentin, Sie haben das Wort.
Ja, besten Dank, Herr Präsident, Exzellenzen, meine Damen und Herren. Wir befinden uns hier unweit eines Ortes, der im 15. Jahrhundert einen für die Schweizer Geschichte entscheidenden Friedensschluss hervorgebracht hat. Unsere Ziele heute sind bescheidener. Wir werden hier auf dem Bürgenstock nicht den Frieden für die Ukraine verhandeln oder gar verkünden können. Aber wir wollen einen Prozess für einen gerechten und dauerhaften Frieden inspirieren und konkrete Schritte in diese Richtung unternehmen. Aus diesem Grund haben wir entschieden, die Konferenz auf Bitte der Ukraine auszurichten. Vielen Dank, Herr Präsident, für das Vertrauen, das Sie der Schweiz entgegenbringen. Die Weltlage ist schwierig, weit über den Krieg in der Ukraine hinaus. Die Schweiz setzt sich für Frieden und Dialog ein. Als kleines, aber global vernetztes Land haben wir, wie andere Staaten auch, ein existenzielles Interesse an einer auf Regeln und dem Völkerrecht basierenden internationalen Ordnung. Die Charta der Vereinten Nationen bildet die Grundlage einer regelbasierten Ordnung. Russlands Angriff verletzt diese aufs Schwerste. Die Menschen in den Kriegsgebieten erleben seit bald 2,5 Jahren unermessliches Leid. Die Erosion des Respekts für das internationale Recht schadet nicht nur ihnen, sondern auf Dauer allen. Wenn wir einen Prozess in Richtung Frieden inspirieren wollen, muss irgendwann auch Russland einbezogen werden. Das ist allen klar. Als internationale Gemeinschaft können wir dazu beitragen, das Terrain für direkte Gespräche zwischen den Kriegsparteien vorzubereiten. Dafür sind wir hier. Meine Damen und Herren, das sind die Vorzeichen, unter denen hier in den kommenden Stunden hochrangige Delegationen aus 92 Staaten und 8 internationale Organisationen zusammenkommen werden.
Will be meeting here in the coming hours. It is pleasing that it was possible to achieve not only high ranking, but above all, very vast and broad participation. This would hardly have been possible without major international support. A whole range of countries campaigned for this conference in advance. Europe is strongly represented here today, but not alone. Influential countries such as India, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Kenya and Mexico are among many others here. The aims of the conference are well known. We wish to inspire a process towards a comprehensive, just and lasting peace for the Ukraine based on international law and the UN Charter. We wish to develop a common understanding of a possible framework to achieve this goal, and we wish to discuss how and under which circumstances Russia can also be involved in a future peace process. Discussions at the conference will therefore focus on 3 topics: nuclear safety, food security, and the human dimension. These are issues of global interest that directly affect a large number of states and have already been proposed in various peace plans for the Ukraine. These topics are also suitable, or seem to be so, for building trust. In concrete terms, the safe operation of all Ukrainian nuclear facilities, the unhindered export of basic foods, especially via the Black Sea, the exchange of prisoners of war, the release of arbitrarily detained Ukrainian civilians, and the return of abducted Ukrainian children. Countries that have experienced conflicts such as these themselves can contribute their experiences here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important that the Conference on Peace in Ukraine is taking place and that it has found so much high-ranking broad support. This weekend, all participating states will be able to contribute their perspectives and ideas as to how a process for peace and dialogue can be shaped. Here, not far from a place that was groundbreaking for Swiss history, we can, I hope, take a first step together in the best interest of us all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Madam President. Thank you very much, dear journalists and all those present. Today is the day of our joint success. Indeed, we all managed to give diplomacy a chance. Ukraine never wanted this war. It's a criminal and absolutely unprovoked aggression of Russia, and the only one who wanted it was Putin. But in any case, the world is stronger. That is why the peace formula was born, the formula of unity of the world majority for the sake of peace, for the sake of the full effectiveness of the principles and purposes of the UN Charter, international law, and thus global security. This is something that is close to every nation in the world. That is why we have managed to bring together 101, for now, countries and international organizations. For today, such number of participants registered here in Switzerland for the first inaugural Peace Summit. Some other countries and leaders have shown interest in our summit and responded to the peacemaking impulse of the peace formula, and even if they are not here today at the first summit, we have succeeded in bringing back to the world the idea that joint efforts can stop war and establish a just peace. This idea will definitely work because the world has power. I thank each and every one of you who helped and helping. The peace formula was presented at the G20 meeting in Indonesia. After that, 4 meetings of national security advisors took place, and each meeting brought the world closer to the first peace summit. The first was in Copenhagen, Denmark, a good foundation for late, then Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, fantastic hospitality which helped to attract more countries. The next stage was a meeting in Malta, which was very productive, and the fourth meeting was here in Davos, when there were already 82 participants. It was after that meeting that it became clear, and after our conversation with you, Madam President, during my visit to Switzerland, that we were ready for the first inaugural Peace Summit. Switzerland helped to implement it very effectively, with absolutely respect for each participant, and I am grateful for that. Today, the summit represents all parts of the world, all continents, different nations, both geographically large and small, every political pole of our world: Latin America, the Middle East, Africa, Europe, Asia, the Pacific, Australia, North America, all of them. The views, ideas and leadership of each nation are equally important to us. And everything that will be agreed upon at the summit today will be part of the peacemaking process that we all need. I believe that we will witness history being made here at the summit. Thank you for your support, and may a just peace be established as soon as possible. Slava Ukraini!
The conference is over. Thank you for your attention. Please.
Thank you.